think you guys just want to take a listen. Just listen.
Dr. Lupo, your AARP card won't help you here, old man. Guess what? It's Father's Day. I don't care. My gift to you, as the dad that you are, is a cue. Okay, I'm sending you back to the cue, bro. Literally, you stand no chance. Guess what? This is an partner. Is it going to help you here? When you put two average players together, it doesn't beat one God-tier player in me. My thickness is so incredible that you shiver when you see me in person. Guess what, Ben? You might be a couple inches taller than me. I'm 6'5", you're 6'7", but today, I'm going to make you look like a little boy on the battlefield. Hop in the battle bus, Dr. Lupo. I know I take up 2 seats because I'm so wide, but I don't even care. You can sit on the floor, boy.
Courage JD looks like poorly animated claymation real.
Sometimes things, that was pretty savage, honestly. Like, I was like, dang. Lupo just hit him with one. Dude, that was heated. That I know. That is not the guy you want to go kind of toe-to-toe. And I think, you know what, why don't we send it over to Pookie and after that, audience reaction?
Oh my goodness, Zeke, I am down here on the floor with these two teams. Intentions are high, I can definitely tell you that much now. Whether you call it beef, whether you call it chicken parmesan, is really up to you to decide. But you know what, there's been kind of some animosity between you two. Go on away on that one.
Listen, it's not my fault that Courage JD ate all the chicken parmesan before the crowd could have any, okay? Just saying.
All right. And Courage, how do you retaliate against that? You know, there were some signs in the crowd earlier. How do you respond?
Listen, I'll let my facts speak for themselves, okay? $366,000+ raised for charity in 2 events here. Top 120 Fortnite earner of all time. Better of the 2 casters between me and Lupo, just ask Epic. And I got the better looking, better singer and dancer of a partner, Brendan Urie. Sorry, Jordan, you're good. But we got high hopes for a living brother, and guess what? We're about to show you what's up on the Battle Bus, boy.
You just pulled out that Panic at the Disco reference. I do like it. Now, you know, I just got word that there's a picture that we need to show you.
A picture? What is it?
There's a picture of Lupo and oh, wow, that is something. Do you two have a picture like that?
We don't need that. They are simply put a pro and an am. This man has the looks of Shawn Mendes and the voice of Ariana Grande. We're going to win this thing.
And the body of a pumpkin.
All right, you know what, Jordan, last thoughts. What do you got to say to these guys?
I have many. Truly, at the end of the day, I'm just hoping sitting so close to Jack, his gravitational pull doesn't pull me away from my keyboard and my mouse. But I think even so, at the end of the day, the cohesion, I mean, you saw it in the picture, right? The cohesion, the practice that we got together on stream this morning. It's a shame. I wonder how long it's been since you guys played together. But you know, we're really looking forward to the day. Honestly, at the end of the day, it's for charity. And thank you for having us. Appreciate it. Best one I do ever.
I could not have said it better myself. Thank you boys so much. Hopefully we can get everyone settled down. Zeke, back to you.
Oh my gosh. It is just going on here, Zeke. I am absolutely devastated. That has happened to me all too many times. The Fortnite fam, we know what you're here. That is Pro-Am Games. Are you guys excited for some games? That is what I'm talking about. The players are boarding the battle bus. Right now, we're about to kick things off. We're about to have some of the craziest Fortnite games you have ever seen. You can see everyone getting ready, getting hyped, and getting in the zone. Look at this on the islands, of course. In typical fashion, you know, you hop in the island, you find the biggest group of people, and you emo. Yeah, you know, I'm always down for a little conga line and pre-game lobby. And in real life, it's all happening right here. We're going to get into our game one very shortly, Rizzy. Oh my gosh, all right. Well, what's the duo you're looking for? Actually, Monster, I'm going to tell you what. Hold that thought for just a moment because Fortnite fam, the countdown has begun. Let's hear you! Let's go! The first match of the Summer Block Party Pro-Am is beginning right now.
This is it. These final moments we've all been waiting for. Just a little look at all the players kind of loading in there. And this is the lovely news shot, right? You get to see the camera, the map, the land-ins. Who will go down first, CT?
Well, you know, I think we've had at this point 9 weeks of qualifiers. Everybody's ready to just take a step back, have some fun. We see T for their moment. Josh Hart.
With Josh Hart, and I don't know, I see the map, Mr. Players there as well.
There's someone else. We've got Ninja and Marjan there. They're going to Lazy Lagoon. Looks like potentially uncontested as well. Valkyrie and Justin Jones. Looks like that they might be fatal, and there is so many people there.
Everyone's touching down here, and most of these points of interest, views we're seeing,
We've got
all over the place.
We've got eliminations coming in. Cypher BK finds first elimination of the game over onto JT Brown. And they're popping up. Laser beam. Joey Books as well. There is eliminations happening left and right.
This wouldn't be a Pro-Am if it wasn't some good old action, and this is what we tune in here for, guys. It is popping off, but first up here, Hannibal's touchdown just outside of the Mega Mall.
So, as you saw that pre-interview, Hannibal said collectively he's had 15 minutes total of Fortnite time.
Yeah, I think so. He's roaming left the side of the map there. Looked like he lost his duo for a second, but it's okay. Hopping over to Valkyrie here, who's doing a nice job canvassing the outside. Justin Jones thinking nice and close. You don't want to split up here. You will get punished for, wandering off on your own, I should say.
That's right, and that's pretty good, right? Especially if you haven't had time to build up that chemistry. Just keep your partner close, communicate. That is the key. Look at the loadouts, though. Now, you know what's weird, Monsters? 6 and beyond, and now we're going back to the beginning, back to roots.
Love some good old nostalgic early game action, because these are the kind of tidal waves that you get here in Fortnite, the low tides, the high tides. It comes down to every single interaction. Here's T for you guys, already has an elimination.
I believe that was over on Ray's partner as well, because we saw her there for just a moment.
Yep, and he's hidden somewhere in the block, not making a sound here. Not the person you want to go against.
Oh man, take a look at the first storm circle there. On that top right half of the map, looks like Team's gonna be pretty close there, doesn't have to go too far. But everyone else, people down by Frosty, Happy Hamlet, even Lucky Landing, we're gonna have to start making that move. Over to Action Jackson and Demarius. They've already got an elimination, but Action Jackson is on 16 HP right now.
He's in a rough spot. There's someone pushing with the baller, so he's got to be careful. Let the sidewall open, gets taken down there. Dylan,
it's Dylan Francis. Look at this. Dylan Francis is playing decoy. He's rolling up in the baller, saying, "Look at me. I'm Dylan Francis. I'm gonna drop some hot tunes on you." And Cooks is like, "Look, pop your head for just one moment. You're gonna get popped." And that's exactly what happens.
There's more players here. You saw Demarius just underneath as well. And Dylan Francis doesn't quite know what to do. You saw a little tick right there from the storm flip. But you know what? I think they're just going to count as a small victory. It's just moving around here.
Wildcats very close by as well. You got to think he saw that storm flip go off. Look at this. Demarius is like, "Look, I'm gonna play this really slow. Don't build anything. Just use that natural house cover. Just crouch down, keep the footprint here to a minimum."
Listen, in his poor mind, he's like, "Action, they brought you here to come help me. How dare you go down so soon?"
Looks like Wildcat having a similar, being in a similar situation there. Janina has been knocked out, and so Wildcat's got to figure out what he's gonna do. This would have been huge for Demarius if he had gotten to that baller, but Wildcat already on and looking to make those rotations. And don't forget, if he picked up the card, he could potentially go for the revive, the revive over on Janina.
Yeah, good call. And you already saw him kind of pushing up towards the polar beam to make that happen. And, oh man, talk about we wanted to see Ewok quick work of Kurt and Ewok.
Aiden, I cannot believe you did that. Ewok taught you how to sign Ghost, and this is how you repay her? I'm so disappointed. Don't forget, Aiden is a World Cup qualifier, so he's looking to represent you. But overall, Joey Bosa and Nick A30. I think you guys think Nick A30 is pretty cool, right?
A30 is great.
Losing on
Here it is, talking about my boy Nick. He's got some shots there. That player does not have any shield. He's on 3 eliminations. Look at the aggression. Doesn't even care to pop these minis.
Oh,
And he got punished. So, down sight from Lemonix.
now, this is where things get a little difficult, right? Because you're going to start applying pressure. Joey's got to get there. Very fast builds coming out of Joey. I like this. And the question is, Lemonix and his dual partner, Ryan, they got to get aggressive. You think they're just going to let this 5 happen?
I don't think there's much they can do. They're trying to push towards him, but Jimmy's down in the field, so there's something already going on there. Yeah, that's a heavy sniper. They got to get out of there ASAP. This is not the fight that they want. This is a fresh duo. It's 200 shield as well, or 100 shield and 100 health. They are very, very tanked up right now.
They do not want any of this action, but look, Lemonix, he is hungry. He's like, look, I want the charity money. Run for that shot, big, huge, more shots, but nothing has connected. Jarvis finds himself elimination here. We're still at 38 kills. Don't forget, Toppington is at an initial threshold for points. We've still got a long way to go.
You know what? I'll tell you this, I'm surprised. There are 71 players still alive right now. As much action as we saw just kind of unfold and pop off at the start, dude, I didn't think there was going to be that many guys still alive this late in the game.
Yeah, man. Look at this pressure playing. You got Grime, you got Airwax over from Soulry. Up on that Sky platform. You got Matt and McSad. Look at this. FPX Sad, excuse me. And they're just chilling, man. They're just farming up as much as they can. Now, don't forget, Airwax as well. Team Soulry, he is a able qualifier. Their entire roster went in the, not this upcoming dual qualifier, 2 back. So he's a pretty fierce competitor. He's ready. He's like, fine, you got me, Grime's right there. You're about to win the whole thing.
Absolutely, Airwalks. I'm a huge fan of what he can do, and not only the solos, but the duos, right? Back at home when he's out there doing his competition. Team Solari is just a great spot, and Grime didn't quite realize he's going to walk into that little lava hole there.
You know, it's okay. Maybe he's just trying to get somewhere fast. You know, it's okay. He just took the 3 damage. Everything's all good. Someone else is close. We saw the guys walk. Look at this. Airwax calling it out. Lasering it gloriously. Airwax using that incredible precision to rip him out of the sky.
So you know who's close. Marshawn does have a teammate, and that's Ninja, who's right above now, putting fire down on both of these guys. Can he beat Clutch here? Heavy Snipe comes out, takes a little bit of ball damage. Great grenades down there as well. What is going to connect Z?
He's got to try and bank them back so they're fracturing as much of the build as possible. Look at this. He's like, honestly, I'm not in a great position. Marshawn's already gone. I just probably need to bail on the entire situation. He's got the launch pad monster, but look at this. They're just keeping him from making decisions, right? Keeping him isolated, making sure he can't leave. They're using so much, too. There's another team from up above!
Oh, this might be it for Ninja as he is now back against the wall. The wall replacement does happen. Up for the high ground he goes. And Airwalks beats him with the combat to the face. Down goes Ninja and Marshawn Lynch for making the wrong rotation.
I think Ninja might have stayed around a little bit. He probably wanted to try and go for the card because he did have the launch pad, right? He just launch pad on his out. Day, hindsight 2020 here, and his dual partner, Josh Hart. Looks like someone's trying to get a little bit cheeky right now.
I love what he's doing here. Tifu is in the pocket right now, really putting up the pressure. He's just got his teammate Josh Hart over, safely in the distance, putting down fire here so Tifu can get these balls, trying to get these shots. That's one. Can he get the second? And he does. Tifu with 4 huge eliminations right now. See, every elimination is worth a point.
That's right.
If I had to guess, probably in the lead right now.
That's right. There's only so many points. We've got Airwax, who has 4 eliminations. Nick A30 and Tiki are tied with 4. Everyone's popping out. Speaking of Nick A30, you've got Jarvis very close by.
So scary.
If they're not careful, they can very easily meet there and here. Look at this. And Mayers, don't forget, Mayers is over here on Jarvis's left. He's ready to respond.
Listen, crowd, let me tell you, Jarvis on the controller is absolutely scary. He is so good. If I'm being honest, Nick is probably lucky Jarvis wants to back up right here because his shot gets punished. No, I am not kidding, guys. This will be a very intense battle if it does pop up, but dude, let's talk about our Elam leaders. Air Rocks, World Cup qualifier, Nick 830, the largest, one of the largest on the YouTube community for Fortnite, and Tfue, obviously another staple person in the community. They are leading right now, popping off, and not far behind them is Nick Mercs, guys, with 3 eliminations. So it's going down right here.
Controller gang, you're here in the building. Let me hear you scream for Nick Mercs. You gotta send him your energy. There he is on screen. He sends a shot out over on Prime. Look at this. He wants to get aggressive. Kyle, his duo is down. But look, Nick has been in these types of situations before. He's been competing all qualifier long. And I mean, he's been a competitive veteran across a multitude of titles.
Yeah, but this is crazy. Look at the map, guys. There are so many players migrating to the Sunny Steps area because this is the center of the next safe zone. And unfortunately, Kyle's already gone. If I had to guess, Nick is kind of moving towards what might be the respawn bus, but look at there's just duos everywhere.
He's probably, honestly, not going to get the chance here. You see him right on the other side of Big Star. Big Star is here. These are titans of the Fortnite community, and I got to know what is going to unfold right now, because keep in mind, Big Star is... First of all, Martin Star is gone, but look at his HP. He has not topped back up to 75. Nick, though, he's got that massive HP advantage. Big Star going to try and use the impulse to make some cabin. Look at this. You saw Nick heard it. He's like, yo, there's someone in here. Where are you? I need to shut you down.
Big Star is sitting so still right now.
I'm surprised to see more of his face.
This is really cat and mouse. And Nick is the cat hunting right now. Big Star's the mouse in the corner. Hidden away in this little tunnel here, but lucky for him, Nick's just, alright, he's gonna keep it calm. He doesn't have a duo. He doesn't know Big Star is by himself, right? Yeah. For all he knows that he can get fresh gear, so playing it nice and safe here, going for placement points right now.
Someone's up above his Battle Monster. There are people all the way around Sunny Steps. And the new safe zone is putting us just on top of it. Everyone else on the outside is going to start making their way in. Power up on top. Looks like Tabor and Ryan there has gone down, but Lemonix and Duo is ready to respond. Revive Tfue and Josh Hart. They are topping themselves off with the campfire. This is really important, right? You want to make sure when you're going into these next rotations that you have as much resources and HP basically to work with heading into these next fights. Because that 1 point of HP could absolutely make a difference.
Look at the strat right here. Keeping Josh Hart safe, almost like protect Prez. Because Josh Hart's
I like this.
Yes, Tfue's on the foot. If anyone even looks his way through the heavy sniper, he's going to punish him. Josh Hart just moving on up, getting to that safety zone. He's leaving Tfue behind. He's been shot up a few times here.
I wonder if the guys who got the baller, I was going to say, he passed by an empty bar. This is huge. Okay, they both got ballers. This means that they can be very aggressive in the rotation or extremely safe. They can go and hide if they need to, build enough time. Remember, top 15 is the first round of placements, and we're halfway there.
Tfue already marking the next zone for his teammate. I love that kind of interaction. Just let him know, hey, this is where we got to get to. And talk about places you want to be. That edge, right? Look at Jarvis here. Jarvis has got 2 eliminations already. He's doing really good.
Look at this. Aiden up on top, doing his best impersonation, rebuilding Tilted Towers on top of Sunny Steps. R.I.P. Tilted. But also, like, what's up, Neil Tilted? I'm about it. 31 players currently in this game. 54 players. So check out this safe zone, right? You've got a lot of players already inside on Sunny. But there's even more that are coming in right now. Because this zone is closing. Another 53 seconds, and then we're going to get a smaller zone to work with.
See, and normally we kind of hop in right now and just take you guys straight to the action, but this is how intense it is to even make it to these kind of moments. Interactions. Shift everything. Okay, come on. We're looking at Sunny Steps. Cloak and Dylan Francis still alive, and look who's next to them. It's Tfue and Josh Hart.
Could we see these two go head to head? I want to see this so bad. With this Cloak, maybe a little bit aggressive, trying to scout out. Dude, I like to tell him, he's watching the other side. He's like, all right, they're out there, you're out there, we've got it.
If Cloak activates that duo, they have a heavy snipe. The key to open any box. Might be a huge mistake here, but Cloak just sneaking around right now. So crazy. You don't know how much danger. All of them don't really realize how much danger is all around them. These moments.
I think what's going to be key here as well is that storm flip. He's got one in his inventory. We saw some recent changes to it. Now, don't forget, these guys both have ballers. We saw Dylan kind of playing decoy a little bit. So they're going to rotate out the back. They're like, you know what? Let's get another position. This is just too hot right now. Let's be able to look at this. There's just people all over the place. It's still so dense.
Yeah, and this is where everyone puts on the brakes because you don't get any placement for quite some time, right? The way this format works, you have to play nice and slow to make it to these end games. Every elimination is worth a point, but when you're this far into the late game, it's just too risky.
Man, wild card here. Guys, if you're a fan of Tim the Tan Man, let's hear you right now. Send him your energy. He needs it. That's right, crowd. You see, you can tell he's like, yeah, they're cheering for us. That's right, Tim. We love you. Also, happy Father's Day. Quick follow-up there. But don't forget, they've got no eliminations. But that's still fine. He's got plenty of time.
You want to know what I observed? They are not together.
They are not.
His teammate is way off on the corner, and they got split up from each other, so that's going to be interesting. RL Grime and Airwalks here. Got to touch base with them down in the player lounge. Grime very just shy. He didn't even want to get on the interview, but Airwalks is all about it. That's what I expect from a World Cup qualifier. Now look at Airwalks leading the push. This is what I love. The pro player saying, follow my lead. Just follow my lead. And bam, yoinks that base right from underneath their feet. And it's his now. He's got some high ground. He didn't use his teammate though, unfortunately. But it doesn't matter. Grime goes right up. Now they're at 6 eliminations as a team.
This is really good. So I like that Airwalks is first. You know, Airwalks is so comfortable in these situations. He's always been competing again at qualifier grand finals in New York City. So he's like, I'm completely happy to go in first. Right? I'm either going to run into their pro or their other player, and then at that point it's like a 50-50, right? Do I take the shot? Maybe he goes on the defense and just creates a little nest like he did here for him and Grime. Really great stuff. I like to see it. Now, this is where things get fun. All right, this next, okay, cool. The next circle, we're going back into Sunny Steps. Okay, over old builds.
Dude, look at that Elin feed. Loser Fruit just picked up 2 more. She's holding it down. She said she would.
Listen, Loser Fruit, in case you don't know, she was an absolute slayer. She was part of the Llama Record Company yesterday. They won her. You got Jonah Fisher, Courage JD, and Lester, the golden ticket winner. And at the end, the team collectively said Loser Fruit was the person that held off squads by herself. She was the reason we won this entire time. Right. That's what Courage JD said. I'm just repeating what Courage said.
Hey, I mean, if Courage is to be that humble, then you have to agree and appreciate that response. But Airlock still has that sniper. He's looking out some shots. Didn't quite connect right there. They're hunting. This World Cup qualifier is on the hunt right now, traveling from across the world. Oh, takes up a long time. The death trap back here, takes out another launch pad. They're putting out the pressure. No one's safe now. That's one Elin right there. Can he get a second? That is going to follow up. He takes out a World Cup qualifier. He goes down.
The action is insane. Watch his elimination feed in the top left. We've seen not only Airwalks and Grime eliminating left and right, but Tifu as well. He's on 6 Elins. Airwalks is on 7. Nick Merckx and Nick Aintrey are both in this tie with 5 eliminations. There were still so many players left to be cleaned up, and we're finally getting down nearer and nearer to top 15. Just think about that monster. This is the first game and we're not even in the top 15 yet.
No one's gotten a placement, guys. Top 15 duo is going to get that placement. There are 20 teams remaining in this game. That means there are loads of people that are solo at this point, already lost their teammate. Like Gotaga on top, sitting there by himself right now. Airwalks does have another player knocked right by him. Grime is also very weak right now, so they're in a little 2v2 scuffle in that close quarter right there. This is just a nice little aerial view of everything that's going on the edge of the map. All of your favorite players, Symphony's still in it. Loose Self is still in it.
Monster, you know what time it is. It's about time for that moving circle. We get a nice view at Nick Gage. What's going on with him?
He knocked Josh Hart.
Yep.
So Tifu lost his teammate.
But this is Tifu we're talking about. He can clutch on things. Now look, Nick is out of materials, 6 eliminations, and only a single magazine left in the AR, but plenty of slugs in that combat shotgun. He's gonna look and try and navigate these and catch players off guard if he can, because he desperately needs a player behind 102 to the face. That's Cody Walker. He is dead.
Nick cannot build right here, see? He's looking for anything.
He needs to make something happen. He needs the material. Walker went down, but he's so far away, and Nick gets straightened out by Cyber PK. Team here with 7 eliminations and material galore. Ammo, he's got it all, but so does Airwalks. And Cloak and Dylan Francis with Jarvis as well. So many massive names aiding here too. Symphony. Musou does so many names. Juju getting dropped. And look, Tifu goes down. Airwalks took him down.
Airwalks is on 10 eliminations. Tifu took out Juju, and he's still going. He's got the high ground. 900 materials. Someone is behind him. What's he going to do? Just builds up right now. Trying to find a little moment to kind of gather himself and catch back up. Off he goes. He's got Shadow Bombs. He's going to start rotating.
He's got to go perfect. That's right. Let everyone in one battle it out. Just ignore them all. You're 1 duel away. Look, and Aiden puts us all down. They go down the crossfire. It's a free-for-all right now. Just like he said.
Oh, Logan, can he get this one right here? That's huge. Finds another one. He's at 11 eliminations. He finds someone else in the zone. That's another top 4 situation.
That was Lachlan. He shuts him down. Right now, Airwalks is in such a commanding and powerful position on the high ground. So again, this Stormclip is just eating his entire zone. There's only so much space these players can work with. Waiting for a full send. It's Symphony. He shuts him down. It's a 1v1. Who is the other player that's like, oh!
Here it is. He's going to go to pickaxe. Airwalks with the 14 elimination victory for the first game here, Zeke. That is why he's a World Cup qualifier, representing from across the sea.
Airwalks. A 14 elimination victory royale. 24 points, and here are those final moments. Symphony cracks Bell, takes him down, and look, Patriot is just on the other side of the wall. He's got to be careful as to how he's navigating. And look at this, Airwalks is already on that power position, just waiting, saying rotate. Don't forget, he waited that half second to make sure Symphony felt confident. And then look at this, it was just about textbook closing up the victory royale. Honestly, I thought he was going to try and land for the pickaxe.
Dude,
my heart of hearts, I was like, please don't do this person like that. Don't do it.
It was so close, man. Nonetheless, what a grand finale that was, just for that single game. And let's give some credit to his duo. Let's give some credit because his duo, RL Grime, also had 2 eliminations. That was a 16 elims off of just that alone.
Yeah, so don't forget, even though his teammate only had the 2 eliminations, this is a cooperative effort, right?
Yes.
Grime could have been sending shots in, and it's just Airwalks that actually cleans up the elimination. So, still though, my goodness, I don't even, first of all, mad props on the dabs, not as good as the micro dab, but still, it's still pretty good. What an incredible first game. That was just the first game of the Pro-Am.
This is the Pro-Am, all right? It's going down.
I'm losing my voice.
That was great.
I'm losing my voice. That's what's just going to happen. Tomorrow I'm going to have no voice. Now you guys in the audience here in the LA Forum, what'd you think of that first game? That's what I'm talking about. What an incredible game there. We saw Tifu, Cloak, Aiden, Dylan Francis, Symphony, these power
Nick
players.
30 versus Cypher PK. Nick had no
Mertz.
mats. That was crazy.
Oh my gosh, dude. 3 more games like this. My heart can't take it. I can't. But we're gonna push through. We're gonna push through. What an insane game. Don't forget to use that hashtag #SummerBlockParty. Send us your favorite moments. Tell us how you're enjoying this crazy event. It's so much fun. Dr. Luba put it best. I believe what he said. It comes once a year. Ninja said it best. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Ninja said it best.
That was the interview I had with him. I remember.
This kind of event only comes around once a year. You really just got to embrace it, soak it all up. And this is what happens when you put competitive players with, you know, some big profile celebs, man. Anything can kind of go down. we saw at the end there, it turned into a good old-fashioned solo, though, too, right?
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
like, all right, celebs, you guys hold it down. Wait, it's time to get serious. And it started really punching to the metal right there.
I feel like it's always going to be like that because, like, you got to think if you're like someone like Tfue, right? You're like, okay, I've been playing these qualifiers. Like, I have a set competitive way of playing. You're like, oh, I'm going to relax. And you see, like, a guy, like, one by one a certain way, like, faster than everyone else. You're like,
You know, it would
is that
be
Cloakzy?
it would be impressive if we can get a serious duo to just kind of stomp all the way through. So, you know, give a little extra shout out to whoever can pull that one through.
Yeah, for sure. Now, of course, we've got to send it down to an interview with our winners, Airwax. So we're going to send it right now and over.
Hey Zeke, thank you so much. I am down here with Airwalk and RL Grime, our first winners today out of 4 games. You guys performed exceptionally well. That many eliminations, I don't think any of us thought that we would see it today. Can you walk us through what it was like during that game?
It was easy. It was easy. It's simple as that. I don't know if it was 50 pros and 50 amateurs, but I only saw 98 bots.
Whoa, we got some fighting words already. Amazing job, though. So, RL Grime, one question. What is it like performing music around the world versus performing here and competing on this stage?
Yeah, it's very different. It's nice having a teammate to help you up there. And luckily, my teammate's a beast, so yeah.
Yeah, your teammate is a beast. Well, good luck, you two, going forward. I'm really looking forward to see how well you do in the next 3 games. Thank you guys so much. Back to the casters.
Thank you so much, Kitty Plays. Man, Airwax is putting in so much work there. And Grime as well. These guys are a fearsome competitor.
Listen, Grime makes music. He might just have to write himself a little symphony of what went down here today for Airwalks because, man, that guy's he's a person, that's for sure. 98 bots?
90, that's
a personality.
That's
right
aggressive.
There.
All right, that's aggressive way. But don't forget, in the interview we had, I was like, hey, you know, like, is there another duo you look at? And I always do this, like, toss out the, like, are you guys the best? You're like, you're the best. He's like, no, I'm the best. I'm Airwax. And I was like, okay. You won first game with, like, 16 elims as a duo. So, okay, all right, I like to see it.
Yeah, and, you know, talk about things you like to see. Let's go ahead and send it down to Sundown, who's got, you know, a little breakdown of some of the things that went down today.
Thank you so much,
And here we go, Monster. 4, 3, 2, 1. The battle bus has launched. And we're coming in over Gus, heading by to Snobby Shores. Almost a perfect cut down the center of the map. And yet again, get to see all the players' perspectives, see how they're zoned in right now. They want to try and get some of this charity money. They want to be the best among their peers. They want to say we for the Pro-Am champions.
Yeah, not only that, you take home a sweet, sweet trophy. Remember, there's only 2.
That's right. Well, now, so there's 4 in the world, and Ninja and Marshmallow took last year away.
Oh, yeah, they already own those.
So, you mean, if you're like Ninja, I'm thinking, I want to try it. I'd like a second gold pickaxe, you know, then I have 2, and then I can kind of dual wield them. I hear some people chanting, let's go Ninja. That's what I'm talking about, of course, of course. But here we go. These players are making their descent. Now, the question would be, are they going to swap things up? You think they're maybe thinking, I've got, you know, Tfue landing with me. Maybe I go somewhere else. You think just stay the course? What do you think?
No, absolutely. I think my rule of thumb is if you land in game 1 and you get just taken out, maybe give it another game. But if it doesn't work a second time, man, it is time to get out of there. As Brendan Urie takes out Justin Jones.
Wow. And Courage JD shuts down Valkyrae right out of the game.
Listen,
Xavier Woods as well is down.
We just talked about losing in the early game. NickEh30 had so many eliminations last time. This is why. If you land Fatal Fields, he's ready to bring it to you, and it looks like he's got himself a flint knocking. Xavier Woods, man, all that smack talking. Even Royalistic are not doing so hot, unfortunately.
Well, this is NickEh30 we're talking about. Pretty fearsome. Pretty fearsome here, but over on the other side, Courage JD, Brendan Urie. We saw Courage eliminate Valkyrae. She's been gone. That's it. Back in the lobby, waiting for that next bus.
That's right. And Brendan took out someone else there. It was Justin Jones. But over on your right-hand side, guys, here's the format. Don't forget, 15th. So get them a couple points. That's a long way out, up to 10th, and then 5th as a duo. And last but not least, that Victory Royale. Every elimination up until that point, or up until then, is worth 1 point. But a little bit of a skirmish going on here is Courage is getting shot up, so he's already lost the shield. He's down to just bandages.
He needs to make something happen, man. He's got to find a half shield, some minis, anything at all, even a med kit to get him back up to the 100. Brendan's in the same position, right? They don't have much to work with. Ammo looking very, very sparse right now. Basically, whatever's in the gun is what they have.
Yep, no shield. Barely anything else. They're in like a weird pinch here. Those players have that high ground. And you know, when a good player lands a shot like that, that just gives them confidence. Like, hey, they don't even have shield. I hit both of them. That's why Taven Bryan's pushing up here. He's got the 100 shield already.
And you got to think, too, as well, right? Like, you send a few shots their way first, and then you waited 30 seconds before sending more shots over. If you don't see blue numbers, which is those shields, you're like, oh, they're probably at 75. Off of whatever we hit them for. So you know they're looking to hunt these players down. They want to shut down Courage JD. Look at this. They're just making rounds. Are they in this house? No, not in this one.
I'm loving these angles right here. Lemonix is just looking around right now. He's on the hunt. Slurper Juice, or the Slurp Juice is already ticking here. So with every second that passes by, his health is going up. Shots coming in from the side, using this little bit of distraction. He's going for that high ground. Little 1-2 right there. It's his now to take.
Only got a handful of builds. Now he's got the drum gun in hand. He also even has the swarm flip. But look at this. Taven finds Brendan Urie. He is gone. Where is Courage? He gets picked up. That's it.
Ooh.
Oh! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If I heard this right, Chandler Riggs got a pickaxe elimination. I think we got to go to this replay. I got to know. Chandler, go! Reliving The Walking Dead, saying, get away from me, zombie.
Can't he find it? Dude, that was aggressive. Look at him go here. Just beating down. Even need him.
Wow, that really was like The Walking Dead, because all he had afterward was a pistol. That's it.
Right.
Back with Ninja. Man.
Oh, his teammate's down.
He's probably just got to abandon him. He's got to say, look, you know what? We're not really in a good spot to take this. Maybe we'll just fail. Now, if you're Ninja, you know, you got to think, I can't let this just go. Look at that. Immediately turns. Muzelk going to take a face full lead there.
Got to be careful. Muzelk does know how to use those weapons. He's also a daily Fortnite player. Hopping back to the Happy Hamlet one-shot girl.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. Very happy to see Julie here. This morning she woke up, she was saying, not feeling too hot. But in the end, she went to the doctor, got it all taken care of, and now she's joining us. Very happy to see her here. So of course, Fortnite fans, if you're tuning in, please just go send some love her way. I know she'd very much appreciate it, but look at this zone right now. You know, these guys are sitting very comfortably in Happy Hamlet. And, you know, there's this play space they've got to work with. Some of it's in the water.
Ooh, another very weird zone. Super south zone here. Whenever that happens, it typically leads to more congestion, but hopping in with Jarvis, who's got this high ground. We're at Paradise Palms. Jacob lands in a nice little stinker right there. It's going to flush him out. And he's peeking. He knows where he's at. This is more ticks for Jarvis. That's another 15 health. Sends in a second. Doesn't quite connect that time, but at least he knows, all right, this box has been flushed out here. Gives his teammate a little bit of time to kind of gather together. Myers is just a little too far here from Jarvis, though.
That's good. I really like, even if you didn't necessarily get a bunch of damage over, you're just using that to buy yourself a little bit of time, collect yourself, meet back up with your duo, and then reassess the situation. Now, Jacob, he's making a pretty aggressive push here. He knows that Jarvis is up on that hill, and he's trying to just be a little more aggressive. He's trying to find an angle if possible, but he's like, look, we don't need to be fighting head on right now. Let's just keep moving. Let's just make it into safety, and then we'll kind of deal with this threat in a little bit.
Yeah, you got to respect it. He's definitely trying to back off right now and see if he can find the prime time opportunity. Maybe bait him in and get a couple shots. That's why he's backing up here, seeing if they can fall for this little bit of a trap to expose themselves, but that's going to kind of diffuse itself. We got back to Cody Walker and Lachlan here.
Now, Lachlan, if you were watching the elimination feed, he just picked up Pokimane. She has been eliminated. Lachlan, codename Elf, codename Lockie here. He is hungry for more. He sees the player running there. A few great shots. They're on very low HP, and there you go. Martin Doherty is picked up as well.
And, you know, this is looking like a whole different game. The last one, we were barely at 70-plus players alive. You know, it took a little bit of time, but I think we got that first game jitter out the way. This is only Storm Wave 1. Leading into the second zone here, and look at the shots haven't stopped.
I mean, Lachlan is disgusting, all right? He's ready. He is honed in, looking for more players. But look at this, man. They are in the storm. Now, they don't have too far to go, but this is just damage you don't want to be taking right now.
Oh, and there is a baller there, so see Lachlan running straight for it. He's going to have to dip out on Cody. Sorry, bud.
He's like, I'm going to be okay. Just make it into safety. I think, so Cody, I feel like he probably should have transferred the ball over to Cody just because he's got a shield to work with, but I think he's making this aggressive play because he's trying to get ahead of Cody, just make sure there's no one just ahead of them. Because if they make a wrong rotation, they could be cleaned up off of it.
Yeah, when it comes down to the storm, definitely is, or begs the question, right? Hey, you got a storm flip, you'll be okay for a little bit if you desperately need it. He does have a med kit as well, so yeah, he's okay here, but hopping over with Matt John here, and FBX Sad there in a little bit of a fight. RO Grimes got the high ground, but look who it is. Airbox taking up 2 players. He doesn't care. He's right in the box here. His teammate's gone down. Airwalks versus Scarlet and Ellie here. Stickers are coming out. Airwalks is chewing it up. Sad actually got the pick there, so this is not looking too good for Airwalks. I think too much smack talk in the previous game. Scarlet does take him out, and now Sad's making a full-on push here. FBX Sad. Here comes the Dynamite.
That storm flip just going to minimize the affected play space, force people into Sad's clutches here. He's looking to find another elimination. He's got himself that slurp, but don't forget that's healing over time. He's got to just wait it out. Another storm flip coming out. Okay. So much room. helpful as he zooms by another fight. He's like, all right, time to start dolphining. This is what we call when you're in the slipstream. You just kind of come out and then kind of go back in, then launch up, and then come back down. Now over to Ninja. Oh my goodness, look at this. Marchand yet again has been down. So Ninja's got to make something happen. Hopefully he picked up the card because there is a respawn van here in Lucky Landing, but look, there's even more players.
Ooh, Ninja and Bucky.
Oh,
Bucky's
Lupo
already
is
made
here.
it.
Tifu is right around the corner.
And Dr. Lupo's right above that as well, but Ninja trying to take on Bucky. No, this is the wrong player to fight. Bucky's already qualified for this. Oh, he tried. It doesn't even matter. Kenneth and Bucky push right on through. This is why he's going to the World Cup, guys. And that's going to be their first elimination.
You can see, too, when Bucky picked up the elimination there with Kenneth, there was big smiles. They're like, that's Ninja. You know that's a confidence booster.
Yes, I got to meet Bucky's mother and Bucky. We did a little bit of a interview earlier today, and she said she's his biggest supporter. She almost said, I believe word for word, said, I fangirl for my son, and that's her biggest supporter. But
that's so awesome.
That's the kind of support you love to see in the Fortnite community. But
you know,
around here,
I'm curious. What's our boy Dr. Lupo doing? Let's take a moment to see. So remember, Jordan Fisher got picked up. There he is, giving the finger gun. I like it. Loadout's looking pretty good. He's got that single shadow bomb if he's got to try and make himself to safety. So if I'm Dr. Lupo, I'm thinking, all right, what do I need to do here to get placements first, right? Let's at least make it into that top 15 first. Then I'll look to pick up elims. You know, people are not going to really be paying attention to a single player if he's playing it right, playing it slow, playing it a little bit sneaky. But, I mean, there's still quite a number of big names left in the lobby. Aiden, Lemix, Patriota, Nick A30, Cloak, Kayun, Lachlan, Bruce Brown, just to name a few, Nick Merckx as well.
That's right, and don't forget, guys, if you see something you like, make sure you guys use that hashtag SummerBlockParty and hit us up on social media, guys. We love to see the clips and those interactions. I'll be sharing everything that comes my way.